My name is Pokazi Sawazi. Please welcome to my ANC TV. We have Minister Naledi Pandor. She's the Minister of Home Affairs and she's an ANC member. Welcome, Minister.
Thank you very much.
It's been a trying day. It's been a trying 10 days actually for both the ANC and the nation. What do you remember the most about Dr. Nelson Mandela?
Well, the 10 days have been tough, but I think the ANC must be congratulated for the way in which it has celebrated the life of Tata, not just at the seat of government, but throughout the country. Memories of Dr. Mandela, there's so many. First, I think the first address after his release, when he spoke from the balcony at the City Hall in Cape Town. I was in the Grand Parade as a young girl at the time, and I remember that. My mother was with me, my kids, and what a moment when he came out and he said, "You are what gives me strength." Well, you know, that was unexpected, that he actually was giving himself to the people, to service to South Africa immediately. Just shows the worth and kind of leadership, the values that our leaders have in the African National Congress. Second is, of course, I was very fortunate to be one of the first cohort of MPs in 1994. What an incredible president, that he would stand up in Parliament and be prepared to answer questions from what was at that time quite a hostile opposition. But he would stand his ground, respond to the questions. For me, he was a true Democrat. He wasn't afraid of opposition, wasn't afraid of answering and being challenged by them and responding in terms of ANC policy. He was very confident as a leader of the ANC and confident about African National Congress policies. So I remember that from him. And of course, a great humanitarian, his devotion to children after his retirement. What a wonderful service he has done to young people, and also caused us to pay more attention to children. Finally, I would think the 67 Minutes campaign, the International Nelson Mandela Day, and our celebration of it in South Africa, where this great icon, this giant, has been able to marshal the nation around this notion of just taking time out and giving 1 hour, 7 minutes to someone other than yourself. What a fantastic concept, and one that thousands, I think millions, have bought into. It's influenced how we see ourselves, at least on one day in a year. And he used to say it should be much more than that. But those are some of the things. Then just the man, the kind Tata, the person who remembers your name when he walks into a room, greets everybody. There's so many memories. I could go on all day.
But lastly, what would you say to the children of this country? As you say, Dr. Mandela was quite close to, he loved children. What would be your message to the children?
Well, to the children, I'd say they should read about Dr. Mandela. They should internalize who he was, who he is. For me, he's still there. And they should really get to know history, the history of President Mandela and the history of the African National Congress and what it means to our country. That's what I would say, but I would speak more to adults. And I would really say to them, the one thing President Mandela was asking us to do is love our children. We must love our children. And maybe that's what he left with us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.